Hey! Yeah. Hey, just getting set up here. Just take me a few minutes. Thank you for joining. All right. Yeah. Hey, Dylan Khan. Thank you for joining. I just saw your text. I couldn't answer it. Just getting up a new position on my camera. It's a little bit higher. What do you think? Do you think that'll work there? That work good? Just what? Okay, I don't think this is going to fall this time, so hey, we're going to go with this. Welcome. Oh, it did fall. I need something heavier to hold it. All right, well, we're going to have to go through the old system here. And that's easy enough. And we'll put that right there, and we are set. All right, well, welcome. My name is Jean Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm the creator, developer of Running on Your Back, a unique exercise that works the core like never before. Hey, before we get started here, I just read something on a tweet from this Peter F. Drucker. Where was that at? I can't believe I don't have it here. Where's it at? It has something to do with the future. If you want to predict your future, you have to create it. Peter F. Drucker said that, and I couldn't agree any more than that. So physical appearance, can be a big deal to a lot of people, and we look a little different today than our ancestors did in the past, and our children look different today than we did in our past. So we need to change that around a little bit, and so listen, I have a technique that's called running on your back. It's a unique exercise because it works the core like never before. Well, actually, there was this one time when you were a child, when you were a baby, that you would lay on your back and you kick your feet. You did that so much when you were little, and that you got your core so strong that you flipped right on over. Yeah. Then you got on your hands and knees. You start crawling. You stood up on your feet and start walking. Then you were gone. Then you forgot about your feet and raising your feet up. The only time you do that is when you get in and out of bed. Yeah, that's about the only time. So this is why this exercise works so good. It's because it's an exercise that you don't do. So if you do it and spend a moderate amount of time with it, you're going to get some amazing results. Amazing results. So those kind of results are amazing. Let me kind of describe it here a little bit for you. What's an amazing result? Let's say you were paralyzed in your shoulder, and you couldn't lift your arms up anymore. Okay, and they came out with a new procedure. They're able to plug you right back in. Now you got movement, huh? Now that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Okay, so now you've got movement. You can raise your arms, and so what's the first thing you want to do is touch your face, but pretty soon, even touching your face is going to be a little hard to keep your hand up there because, you haven't been doing it. So your hands are going to want to come down. They're going to be hard to hold up. It's going to be a chore, very difficult. Okay, but the next day, you're going to work on brushing your teeth, and you probably won't get through it because it takes a couple minutes to brush your teeth, and you've been paralyzed all this time, so your muscles, you're just not used to it. So it's going to take a little time. So, and this is the same thing with your legs. You'll be able to do something with your legs that you can do with your hands. You'll be able to raise them the same way. And if you really work at it, you can really work your toes to make your fingers like your fingers could if you wanted to, But what we're doing here, we're just going to work the core. And the way we do that is by raising the feet. Is that what we normally don't do? Okay, so let's do that to this one song here. Are you ready for this? All right? All right. Let's not be pretending, okay? Let's get down on the floor and try this. This is about a 4-minute song, maybe something like that. One song, You pick your own song if you like it. you know, and do that, because I'm not here all the time, and you need to be self-motivated. That's what I had to do with this. I had to work at it to make it effective for me. Yeah. And you know what that was? It was time. Yeah, you have to spend a little time, not a whole lot. You know, less time than it would take to drive to and from the gym, I bet. About 20 minutes a day, yeah. Walking on your back, pretty soon it's like your hands, you'll do it all day long if you wanted to. That's right, yeah. But just 20 minutes to shrink your core, to get it where it was before. All right, yeah. I like music because it's got a tempo, you know? Yeah. It's also got a timer on it, as you know. So, you know, and you know, this is an exercise that is very difficult at first. And by now, if this is your first time, you know, you're struggling and you say, well, I can't do this. Well, yes, you can. Don't give up. Don't drop your feet. Grab that knee. Use a little assist. Yeah, there you go. Now, you could do this for the whole song if you wanted to, and it would be effective. And every once in a while, just let go, okay? Yeah. And then grab your knees again. That's okay. Anything that gets you started where it's easy and you're not injuring yourself or getting hurt. Just make it easy. When you feel it's, you know, it's hard to keep them up, grab those. It's okay. You know, the important thing is keeping your feet up. Yeah. Yeah, because that tightens your core. And when you work your core, you'll get it to where it was before. That's right. When you were an adult, a young adult with mature bones, probably around 21, huh? You look at your core, your waist, your hips. You get down to the bones. Okay? Now, those bones, they didn't stretch. No, they stayed the same. You know, what got bigger, not so much the muscle, but it's the fat, the fatty tissue that builds up around there. That builds up and hangs and you know, awful stuff. You know, not very good. Doesn't make you look good. Doesn't make you feel good. No. So you want to burn that off. And this is an easy way to do this. An effective and easy way. It's not easy the first time. Nothing is. You just have to, you know, you have to work at it a little bit. That's all. And when you do, you know, 1 minute at a time, it gets easier. That's right. So when you make that 20-minute mark, you know, in a few months from now, you know, you'll be a different person. Yeah. You've created your own future. You predicted your own future. So, you know, in February I was a tight 38 in waist. I'm a 31 today. That's 7 inches of fat, over a half a foot, just by walking on and running on my back. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. And I have a good time doing it because it's easy, you know. And when you do it the first time, it's not. But you know, just like that person who got reconnected, you know, they start using their shoulders, start lifting every day and doing normal things again, working with their hands, and pretty soon, you know, she could do everything with her hands because she does it all the time. Okay? So we're not asking you to go through life like this on your back, but 20 minutes of it, yeah, will be super good for you. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Oh, let me turn this on here. I might have, somebody has a question. You know, I'm not very good at, oops, this is stuck here. I'm not very good at following the chat, and I miss a lot of questions, you know, but you know what I am good at is doing this. And I got so good at it that I lost all these inches, so this works. So, and if it works for me, it'll work for you. That's right. All right, help me create something new. Here it is. Loading. Hey, welcome, Jacques. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. You know, this periscope is pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah. It's I call it a chocolate box of travelers. Yeah. And the next best thing to being right here, live. Yeah. I do hope you give this a try, and if you think this might work for you, I come on pretty often, you know, help you with any tips and tricks I can give you. You know, if you're really having a very, very difficult time, perhaps because of your weight, you know, very excessive weight, and a lot of people do, you know, and there are more obese people category than they are in the overweight category in this country, which is another amazing statistics. But you know, if you're really having real difficulty, send me a message. Yeah, on Twitter, tell me what your concerns are, you know, and I'll answer them for you. You know, I have a technique that you can use doing this, you know, that to make it so much easier, and you'll be able to do it so much longer and with ease, you know, not with difficulty. Yeah. So just, you know, send me a message. Let me know. Or if you got a favorite song, you know, you wanna do this with me. You wanna challenge me to your song, or you know, you wanna show me that you can do this whole song without an assist. You know, that's what you're working for. You wanna build on that. Whew. You know, when you do this exercise double time here, it can be easier when you go a little faster instead of in a slow motion, like if you're doing a slow dance. And I guess you know, I look at it like a top. When the top spins, you throw a top down on the ground and it spins real fast. It keeps a nice balance, and it's easy to keep that balance. When that top slows down, it starts to wobble, and you know, I look at the human body the same way. Yeah. Get on that bike. Start spinning. Think about the bike, not your legs. Yeah, think about the trail, the road that you're on, your scenery. Yeah, the race that you're in. La Tour de France. You got the yellow jersey on. Woo! Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You want a quick way to the gym, to the spin class? Yeah, just get on the ground. You know, talking about spinning and you know how good that is for you. It's great for your legs, you know, but I got to tell you, riding a bicycle is not going to work your core. You know, I know that for a fact. You know, what happened to me was when I took a trip on a bicycle from Washington, state of Washington, all the way down to San Diego, California. And when I almost got to San Diego, I was in Long Beach, California, and I was at a stoplight, and there was this homeless man on the corner there, and he looked at me, and he looked at my gut, and he said, "What, are you pregnant?" Yeah, you know, well, I knew what he meant, because he was right. Yeah, my gut was just, it was like I was pregnant. Yeah, it's just like, you know, like a balloon. My lats were really nice and tight because I'm pedaling all the time, but not really working my core because I'm not lifting my legs, I'm pushing. So it really doesn't really work your core, but your lats are working. So when your lats are real strong, it's like a balloon. You know, that you just push the balloon in and then the front comes out. That's I think was going on with me, and I was, of course, eating a lot at the time. But if you want to lose a lot of inches, bicycle riding is really not going to do it. And if you want to walk it off, you know, 2-3 miles, you know, it's very, very good for your circulation and your heart rate, and you know, it's just good. You know, but you'd have to walk around the globe, you know, to lose 8, 10, 12 inches around your waist, you know. So, hey, what happened to music here? Are we at the end here? Oh. All right. Well, looks like I'm the only one here. I'm by myself here, it says here. Okay, well, hope you got that information there, Jean. Huh? Did you get it? All right. Okay, well, listen, if you're watching this rebroadcast, thank you for watching. Appreciate that you're here. If you like this broadcast, just share this with your friends and follow me so we can do this together more. All righty. Well, thank you for your time today, and you have a safe day.